What up, YouTube? What's up, Sheba Moon Coat? How you doing, sis? So, this this ain't really for the YouTube audience per se, but it is. Um, I just wanted to clear up some lies that's been told on me, and yeah, so I just wanted to clear up some lies that's been told on me, because I finally found the video where I cleared up these lies told on me by Brother ANKH of INI-HERIT Squad, um, Brother INI-HERIT of Maasai Warrior Clan, um, Brother Ben, aka Black Panther of Maasai Warrior Clan. What's up, Pip King? Yeah, these brothers got together one day, a little over a year ago, and lied on me about some stolen shoes. And they told everyone that Chief X stole some lady's shoes, trying to expose or badmouth me or assassinate my character. Okay? So everyone knows Chief X is honest. What's up, baby girl? On a live right now. I'm doing a live right now, but I'll call you back. Okay. So let me just, before I play the video where I prove myself, let me just lay the groundwork. They had RBG Family Weekend that I went to about 3 different times, but this one happened to be in 2015, RBG Family Weekend. At RBG Family Weekend, people come vend and they get together and do their things. So at this time, 2015, Brother ANKH of the INI-HERIT Squad and Brother Ben, aka Black Panther of the Maasai Clan, was vending at this RBG Family Weekend. And they were vending RBG shoes, selling shoes to the people. You guys know the shoes that ANKH sell. So they were at this RBG Family Weekend in Fort Worth, Texas, and I was there also. And they were selling shoes. Okay? Now, after the picnic, everyone went home. I stayed back because all these lames didn't help clean up afterwards. So the nice guy I am, I stood back and said, you know what? I'll help y'all clean up. I enjoyed the weekend. I enjoyed the event. I'll stay back and clean up. So in the process of me staying back, it's pitch black nighttime. We're cleaning up, stacking chairs after all these lames left all this mess and didn't want to help clean up. We're stacking chairs. We're going behind trees. We're doing all kind of shit, cleaning up. And in the process of cleaning up, I find some brand new RBG shoes. No one's around because it's cleanup time. Everyone has went home. RBG Family Weekend is basically over. You know what? I ain't had my mic. I don't know if everybody heard me. Have y'all been able to hear me? What's up, Aku? Let's hit number 1 if y'all been able to hear me. Okay, cool. So cleanup time, I find some shoes. It's nighttime. Everybody went home. RBG Family Weekend is basically over. I get back to my room before I leave the next day, and I make an announcement on Facebook, joking around. I said, I found someone's shoes. I'm keeping them. They're mine now. He, ha, ha. And made an announcement to everyone who was at RBG Family Weekend. And I made the announcement so whoever lost the shoes can be notified from this good deed Chief X did and know that their shoes have been found. Then, during the next few months, people start making claims that Chief X stole some shoes and kept them. I had to prove them wrong. Never wore them anywhere. So, fast forward a few years, I exposed Garfield for being a scam artist and scamming people with credit repair, and showed all the receipts. So Garfield's friends, people like ANKH, INI-HERIT, Ben, Black Panther, decides to have Garfield's back and stand up for him and come for Chief X. They made up an elaborate video about Chief X, and their claim was, I'll read it. Chief X stole a woman's shoes and kept them, while Ben and ANKH mailed her new ones. Is this claim a lie or true? I said. Answer, no. All three men purposely, with wicked deceit, lied on me to the public, and here's proof. I'm going to show you the proof. See, people forget Chief X keeps all his receipts. I've showed a drawer full of receipts. I keep a drawer full of receipts. Real receipts. So I'm going to play this video that I made about a year and a half ago. And I've been looking for this video for so long. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I found it. Because 2 days ago, about 3 days ago, these people claimed that I stole this person's shoes again. And they're telling everyone that I stole some shoes. The reason why they're doing that is because I exposed Garfield and they're trying to get back at me. But I'm so clean and I'm so righteous, they have no dirt on me. So they create this elaborate lie to try to shame me about some stolen shoes when actually I was doing a good deed. Let's go. Here's the receipts. These niggas need to apologize for making up these elaborate lies. What up, fam? Chief X, the God's best, reincarnated. And I'm bringing y'all some real receipts today. And let me tell you why. Now, I paused it real quick, but I have to let you know. The receipts I'm showing is the woman, me and her inbox conversation, who they claimed I stole the shoes and they were hers. I'm showing the receipts from me mailing them at the post office. And I'm showing the conversation between me and the person who put on RBG Family Weekend. So I'm clearing it up thoroughly. Because Garfield Reed, ANKH from Amin-Ra Squad, and INI-HERIT Kalfani, also known as Sean, blatantly lied on me today. All because I exposed ANKH all because I exposed Garfield and cleaned up ANKH. These niggas is so mad, so shook, that they have to be deceitful and lie on me now. And bring up shit from 5 years ago, an old story from 5 years ago they got wrong. Now, here's their claim today, and I had video proof. I've downloaded it. The claim was Xavier stole some women's shoes 5 years ago at RBG Family Weekend. And ANKH and Ben, Black Panther, had to buy her some new ones and send her some. That's the claim. And Chief X kept the shoes. That's now pause it again. That was their claim. Now let me tell you so you can get a better understanding. Since ANKH and Ben, Black Panther from Maasai warrior clan, were selling the shoes, that means they were making money from selling shoes. So what they tried to do is work me and make me buy this woman another pair of shoes. That way they have two sales. Oops. Hold on, y'all. That way they have two sales instead of one. That was why they was trying to work me. But let's continue. Their claim. They lied. And they know they're lying. Right? Here's the receipt right here from me mailing her. September 23rd, 2015, Spring Lake, North Carolina. This is me. I paused it again. See, niggas forget Chief X keep all his receipts from when he goes to the post office and mail. I mailed this lady back these shoes on my dime. I found them, and then I mailed them to her on my money. And these bitch-ass niggas and this woman was ungrateful. Tried to work me. We're going to show the proof. Here we go. Mailed her shit. ANKH and Benjamin never bought her no new shoes. ANKH is lying. Here we go. Here's the whole, I got receipts. I tell y'all, I keep receipts. I inboxed her and told her to send me $10 to my PayPal and I'll eat the $7. I did her a favor. Yes, shoes. She got an attitude when I'm helping her ass out. I'm talking about the woman who I mailed the shoes to, who had a nasty attitude because I found the shoes and I contacted people and let people know I found some shoes so they can get it back. I paused it again. Now, the reason why the woman whose shoes I found had an attitude is because behind the scenes, Ben and ANKH was telling her that she's going to get a brand new pair and I'm going to buy her a brand new pair of shoes. And they were trying to get a double sale. They weren't going to do that off my back. And when I reached out to her, she had to have a nasty ass attitude. But we're going to get into why. I never should have posted that I found the shoes at all. I said that because I found some shoes after I cleaned up at RBG weekend. And someone left some shoes. Nobody was around anymore. Everybody went home. And I was stuck to clean up with a few other people because these niggas was sorry. She got an attitude when I'm helping her ass out. I never should have posted that I found the shoes. I posted that I found some shoes. I didn't have to do that if I had intent on stealing some shoes or keeping them. I would have never posted that I found some shoes, alerting everyone that someone lost some shoes. They lied on me. I posted I found the shoes as a good deed so they could get them back. And now I'm the bad guy? Shaking my head. Tell the North Carolina niggas that, because a bunch of North Carolina niggas was hating. You did, I dig. This is my homeboy Ricky Ross, who puts on RBG Family Weekend. I dig. You should have just given them to the DJ so he could have announced it. No, because it was during cleanup, way after cookout, when I found them. Everybody had went home, and it was when we were stacking loading chairs back. If I had found during event, I would have gave them back to Brother ANKH, who was selling the shoes. My homie said, I dig, no sweat. Let's go. I dig, no sweat. I hope they wasn't thinking I found them during the event, because the woman who lost them know better and was told that. They were found during cleanup when everybody went home. She didn't even offer me to pay She didn't even offer me to pay for mailing them when she, the one, lost them. She acted totally ungrateful and was mad at everybody else for her mistake. This heifer lost some shoes. I found them and alerted people. I found them as a good deed, and they're mad at me. It's all good, though. I ain't tripping. She wanted me to keep them and pay ANKH for some new ones. ANKH lied and said him and Ben gave her some new ones. They never did because they broke and cheap, because ANKH was broke and cheap. It's all good. I ain't tripping. She wanted me to keep them. Oops. She wanted me to keep them and pay ANKH for some new ones. What the fuck? For her. And I told her they don't fit me. The nerve of her. This is totally just disingenuous and ungrateful. And my homie gave me the thumbs up shine. This is the woman right here. Heru. I contacted her and reached out and stuff. We contacted and talked in the inbox. Didn't nobody keep no shoes. They were mailed to her. Peace, I'm the one who lost the shoes you found during RBG family weekend. I was wondering if you sent Benjamin the money to replace my shoes as stated by him. Because pause. See? That's what Ben told her. I was trying to mail her shoes back. I was not trying to buy no new ones so ANKH and Ben can make a double sale. I didn't want the shoes. They were ugly and they didn't fit me. Let me continue. Because Benjamin and ANKH was trying to work me and scam me and make me pay for some more shoes because they wanted some more money for the shoes they were selling. I wasn't doing that. I didn't want them ugly ass shoes. They weren't gonna work me. Not yet. I have the shoes. Want me to mail the shoes to you? Because I really don't want them. I didn't want the shoes. I posted the shoes that I found because I wanted to give them back to whoever lost them. ANKH, Sean, and Garfield are lying. They are deceitful and they're mad. Because I really don't want them, and they are something too big, I was trying to say. Okay. They're a little too big. I corrected myself. When do you expect to send the money to him? I really don't want them if you have worn them. I haven't worn them anywhere. I told her and was honest. I tried them on briefly. I shouldn't have said that. But the shoes were sitting in my hotel room. I just tried them on just to see if the shoes ANKH was selling was comfortable. I never wore them anywhere. They try on shoes at Foot Locker all the goddamn time. These lying bastards. Is that what was agreed upon previously? She's saying that because she think that I was telling ANKH and Ben, because they were trying to work her and me. She think I was telling ANKH and Ben that I was gonna keep them and just, I told them I would keep them. I told them I would keep them shoes. I would keep shoes because I was told you didn't want them. ANKH and Ben were lying. I don't know if they're lying, but she was acting like she didn't want them, all ungrateful. I told them I would keep the shoes because I was told you didn't want them and wanted another pair, but they want me to send them $40 plus shipping. ANKH and Ben was tripping, sending your ass shit plus shipping that I don't have right now. I didn't even want the shoes and found them. They're lying. I got receipts, niggas. Shoes found them. I prefer to eat the $8 and mail them to you. I haven't worn them and only tried them on, sweetie, with brand new socks. They're still in the same perfect condition because I never wore them anywhere. I don't want another. Oh, she said, I do want another pair. She's saying she wants another pair. I pause it again because ANKH and Ben is in the background telling her she's going to get a brand new pair and they're expecting me to buy them. when I was the one that found. They should have bought her a brand new pair of fucking shoes, or they should have gave her some new shoes. She's saying that because ANKH and Ben is trying to work and get another payment for shoes. So basically, I said, so basically, y'all want me to pay for finding them and doing a good deed by posting that I found some? They were all trying to work me, bastards. Nibiru, pay finding them doing a good deed, posting some shoes I found. That seems unfair, I said, to me. Actually, you lost them, and we helped you by finding and notifying you. Sister, you should take some responsibility and be thankful to be mailed the shoes you lost. My money funny right now. Can I just mail you the shoes? I'm damn near begging people to mail the shoes. I'm begging. And I showed you the receipt that I eventually did. You didn't notify me if I would have posted, if I wouldn't have posted that I lost the shoes, no one would have ever known. Your post was as if you were flaunting. She's talking about me. Your post is as if you're flaunting your newfound shoes. I just want my damn shoes. I am very grateful that they were found. I posted about it, just joking, and just wanted to put it out there as a favor. I posted about the shoes. Didn't nobody steal no shoes? I found them cleaning up because she was irresponsible. I didn't even know you posted it. Now we got to pay. Okay, I'm saying now we got to pay because you lost them? Wow, I don't have the money to buy shoes and didn't intend on buying any. I'm just trying to do a good deed and help you get back what you lost. This is the fucking real story. ANKH, Sean, and Garfield need to apologize to the public for lying to the public on me. They don't even fit me. The shoes are fine and not tampered with and wrapped in plastic. Call me. I gave her my number. She gives me her address to mail them. I said, mailing name, Christina Forbes. Thank you, sister. Then she asked me, did I put them in the mail yet on September 13th? Have you put the shoes in the mail yet? And I forgot. Oh my God, thanks for hitting me up. Because I didn't know your name to find you. Because I didn't know the woman's name. No one informed me. I didn't know your name to find you, and I didn't write address down from inbox. I see address now, I'll mail tomorrow. Friend me. I'm telling her to friend me. Hello? She's got a nasty attitude. I'm trying to be nice, giving her my number, saying friend me. I'm trying to mail your shoes. And there goes the receipt again. Inglewood, California. Spring Lake, North Carolina. Her address. Spring Lake, North Carolina. So who's lying? Who's telling the truth? I need an apology from these bitch ass niggas. So here's a receipt again. I'm showing my homie. This is back in, what's the date on here? September 23rd. As you see, it was the 13th when I told her I would mail it. September 23rd. They went out. No, hold on. It went out before that, I think. This is what I'm showing him today. Okay. Basically, she contacted me on the 3rd of September. I mailed them to her on the 23rd after she tried to make me buy another pair for her, which wasn't right. I was trying to work with her and be nice. I inboxed her receipt and she ignored me and didn't say thanks for helping her get her shoes back. I don't know what story she told people. Clearly, people was lying on me and trying to work me. And that's my beautiful daughter and me having dinner. But yeah, you guys seen the receipts. This is the receipt of me mailing her. I need an apology from Garfield, Sean Kilfani, Sean, also known as INI-HERIT Kilfani. Well, all right. What's up, Sean Blanco? Now, you can tell your little groupie followers the true story now. 3 days ago, some nigga was saying, what about those shoes you stole, Chief X? Some newbie ass nigga. And not one person on ANKH's panel cleaned it up and said, you know what, Chief X mailed them shoes. He didn't steal no shoes. Chief X found the shoes and then alerted everyone that he found the shoes. And he alerted people so whoever lost the shoes can know that someone found your shoes. And for my good deeds, they lie on me and say I stole some shoes. Would you say, Wab Funk? Chief X, no one believed that dumbass story about the shoes from the start. Yeah, it's like the fuck. But I'm just trying, this is just the character of men's. People want to expose Chief X so bad because he exposes them for their dirt, for their actual dirt, that they will create an elaborate lie and try to assassinate my character. Ben Black Panther, ANKH of Amin-Ra Squad, INI-HERIT, and Garfield and Reed, you guys need to apologize. And niggas is wondering why I'm on ANKH's head. Because he's spreading lies on me to the public. And not only this, ANKH still owed me $120 because I sent him a free case of Moringa on consignment to help him out and have him make a little money. 2 years later, he never said a word to me, cussed me out, and then I had to bring up that you owe me some money for a case of Moringa I gave you free, trying to help you like the kind guy I am, and you never paid me a penny. That's the true story. You guys seen the inbox between me and the girl who lost the shoes. You seen the inbox between me and the guy who put on RBG Family Weekend, and you seen the postal receipt for me mailing her shoes. These niggas need to apologize. Bottom line. If they call themselves men of honor, and talking about Mayat, the principles of Mayat and shit, then show you got some good character and apologize and tell everybody, you know what, Chief X did not steal no shoes. We were mad at him because he exposed Garfield, and we was trying to cover for Garfield, and we was kissing Garfield's ass so we can be on Garfield's platform because we don't have a platform that anybody pays attention to. So we needed to be on Garfield's platform. And Chief X, you coming at Garfield. And we want to protect Garfield and make you look bad instead, Chief X. Because we ain't got no clout. Nobody pays attention to our YouTube page. So we got to kiki and butter up with Garfield so we can be seen and heard on his channel because our channel's is weak as fuck. Hoe ass niggas. Chief X don't give a fuck about being down with niggas and shit. I'm down with the real ones. Fuck you, fake niggas. I don't give a fuck about that. I'll cuss all you bitch ass niggas out. Turn this motherfucking live stream off, blow a joint, and enjoy my motherfucking evening. Fuck you think I give a fuck about you lying ass niggas for? Shit. What's up, chat? I ain't had shit else to do tonight, so I said, let me just, I was looking for that video I've been looking for that video for a year, and it popped up on Facebook. I said, here go that video, because I didn't feel like going through making another video trying to clear my name, but I found it. So that nigga Rich that was on the panel talking that shit about why I steal some shoes, and you just came on the scene, it ain't even been on the scene a year. This shit was in 2015. So what happened to you, bitch ass nigga, Rich? Here you is listening to these fucking goons and believing them, and you don't even know what the fuck is going on. You wasn't even around. This shit happened in 2015. Never believe anyone over Chief X. Let me just tell you that right now. I'm as real as they get. I'm very honest. I'm a righteous person. I don't sit here and come up on YouTube and lie. I don't come up in here in front and act like something I ain't. If I'm doing bad, I'm going to say, that shit, I'm doing bad right now. I'm that real. If I'm doing good, I'm saying, hey, I'm doing good. Life is great. I'm the G. I see, I ain't got to chase clout. I am clout. I'm a legend where I'm from. You better ask somebody. Oh, I wanted to add this because people was talking about let's just real quick before I end it. She said, cool. I asked him, who am I speaking with? He said, Rich, and I went off. Yeah, I did. I snapped, like, who's this motherfucker? I don't know, questioning me, trying to interrogate me. The fuck? Hey, Wab Funk, they didn't get me on the Black Egypt thing. You gotta really listen, Wab Funk, to what people are saying. Also, you should check out my video that I made earlier today. They're not. Let me just explain Wab Funk so you understand. Smash Rockwell and them are making claims that I'm not making. My claim is not that there's no black people in North Africa or Egypt or them other places. I've never said that. There are some black people in Egypt and in North Africa. My claim my claim is you cannot name any black kinky haired people. There's no tribe or nation of black kinky haired people where they set up camp in North Africa, the Levant, the Near East, Turkey, anywhere, the Caucasus. There's no black tribe or nation that set up camp there and their culture was born in North Africa, the Levant, or the Near East. What Smash Rockwell is doing is trying to change my narrative and fool you guys, Wab Funk, and say that I'm saying that there's no black people in those areas. You see the trick now? Yeah. So they tricked you. So what he's talking about is not what I'm talking about. He's trying to change my narrative so he can slide in and act like he proved me wrong when he's on a whole nother topic than I am. Okay, Wap Up, don't let them fool you. Listen to me. So anyway, about the Wilder Fury fight, right? I'm a true boxing fan. I'm not like a casual. You know what I mean? These are like casuals. They'll only watch the boxing matches if like Floyd Mayweather is having some big mega fight or there's some big mega fights. That's when they watch. I watch boxing, period. I'm a true boxing fan. When I was a kid, I remember my dad took us to see Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns. Sugar Leonard trained for a Tommy Hearns fight. When I back in the day, I had 4 fights. I used to box when I was a kid, little kid. and I had 4 fights at the park, Hawaiian Gardens Park League, and I was 3-1. I lost my last fight to a white boy, and that was the only fight my daddy showed up to. So I'm a real hardcore true boxing fan. Although MMA I like better. MMA has took the place of boxing for me, but I'm a real boxing fan, right? So I was speaking on Wilder and Fury fight, and I took a survey the day before the fight. No, the day before the fight. Yeah, I took a survey and I said, "Who you got, Wilder or Fury?" And I was like, "Are you crazy? Fury for sure." I said the only way Wilder would win if he catch him clean with a right hand. Other than that, Fury is going to abuse him. And I feel Fury is going to win this fight easy, right? Half the people agreed with me, half didn't. But the half that didn't agree with me were the racist blacks, right? Now, I bet on black 70% of the time. I always will root for my black brothers and sisters in sports, in combat, especially, right? But not all the time. Sometimes I simply don't like a dude's personality, right? Like, what's the boxer name that was friends with Mayweather? Um, Damn, how did my slip my name? But anyway, I never liked it Wilder personally. He just didn't move me personally. And since I'm a real boxing fan, I never thought he had skills like that. And I always knew it was just that's his weapon, that right. Oh yeah, Broner. Broner. So 70% of the time I bet on black. But not all the time. Because I'm a little more complex than the average brother or average Joe Blow. I implement things as far as their fighting skills and technique, their personality, how I just may like their personality. I didn't like Broner. I was hoping somebody whoop his ass. So whether he fought a white boy or a Mexican, I was hoping that white boy or Mexican beat the shit out of him because I just did not like Broner's personality. Right? And it was similar to Wilder. I didn't like him as a competitor in his personality. See, like I wrestled in high school too. That was my thing. I was a standout high school wrestler, right? So combat sports is my thing. So MMA has took its place. But when in competition and in sports, you have to show respect to your opponent, especially after they beat you. Then they beat you again. And then you still not showing no respect. To me, that's just like being an asshole. And I don't like people like that, regardless of race. In sports, in a sports personality, you got to say, you know what? He was the better man that night. That's what they do in MMA and boxing, and people who have character and mature. He was a better man that night. He beat me. Wilder has not admitted to nothing. He hasn't had an excuse for everything. And just his personality and the way I just didn't dig him. So I was for Fury. And Fury beat that ass because Wilder don't have skills. Okay? He's a bomber. He got that straight right, that fucking deadly, but he's not a skillful fighter. So me, as a true boxing fan, you got to have skills for me to take to you, right? I remember because when I boxed, I had 4 little fights when I was a youth. But when I graduated high school, I went to the Navy, right? I thought I should have a scholarship wrestling to Arizona State, but I was screwing up my senior year and I got too cool when I was hanging with the wrong crowd, whatever. Fuck. Anyway, I went up in the Navy. But when I was in the Navy, I was in A school, no, excuse me, boot camp in Chicago, right? And I hung out in Maywood, Illinois after boot camp. But then after boot camp, I went to A school in Virginia, the damn neck Virginia. That's where Sweet Pea is from. Pernell Whitaker, Sweet Pea, right? And I remember going to the gym in Virginia when Sweet Pea was training. Pernell Whitaker was training for a fight, right? This is in 87. 87, 88, right? So I said, "Dang, I want to get in there. I want to spar with Sweet Pea." I just wanted to spar with Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker, just to say I did it. I said, "I know he's gonna fuck me up," and these motherfuckers said, "Yeah, come on, you can spar with him." They said I can spar with Pernell Whitaker, Sweet Pea, but I had on my dress uniform and I had on some dress shoes. I just didn't have the right gear, and I was gonna run back to the base just to change clothes. It was just kind of too late. And I missed my opportunity to spar with Pernell Whitaker. But I'm just saying that to say I'm a real boxing fan. And because I am, I see Wilder a little different than others. Would you say DeMarcus Mack? You mean Norfolk, Virginia? Yeah. The Navy base, the main Navy base in Virginia is Norfolk, Virginia. But our A school, excuse me, yeah, it's called an A school. The A school I went to train for my job that I had in the Navy was in Dam Neck, Virginia. But yeah, Sweet Pea from Norfolk, Virginia. And I believe his gym was in Norfolk, Virginia. But Dam Neck, Virginia is somewhere close by. Yeah. So people were talking the other day on a live stream about martial arts. Just to be clear, a martial art basically, just in general, is a combat fighting style. Whatever. Now, martial arts is just not karate, just not taekwondo, you know. It's any combat fight style, right? So people are thinking that karate and taekwondo and all these different styles were good and practical. No, they're not practical, right? So when the UFC started, the organization is called the UFC, but the sport is called MMA, which stands for mixed martial arts, right? And the UFC organization or the sport MMA got started, and I followed it from day one in the early 90s, or was it mid 90s? Mid 90s, I followed it from day one. I even remember I was so enamored with the sport. I went to the dojo out here in LA, over in Lamert Park. Um, what's the instructor's name? Ahmad. If you're Ahmad, if you're listening to Ahmad, how you doing, bro? Don't take this as a shot. But I remember going to the dojo over in Lamert Park. Ahmad was the instructor. And, I had the wrestling experience from high school, right? And I said, I just wanted to get into MMA and just have at least just one match. I just want to say at least I had one match. So I went to the dojo and worked out with these cats, right? So the instructor was well versed in jujitsu, in boxing, right? So I came in there and he wanted me to show fireman's carry technique. Anyway, in wrestling, fireman's carry is when you duck down, grab both legs, and just basically do a double leg takedown. But it's a technique to it to get them down, right? So me and the dojo instructor kind of squared off, just playing around in front of the students, right? And we squared off, and I'm doing my wrestling. And he grabs, so I ducks up under him, up under the arm, and get behind him and take him to the ground. And the student's like, "Ooh!" But then after that, since he knew jujitsu, he kind of fucked me up. I didn't know how to get out of some of them holes. It kind of twisted my ankle and shit. But anyway, MMA got started because they wanted to see which fighting style actually worked in real time. Like a real street fight, which martial arts, which fighting style works the best. And they figured that out. All the boxers, all the guys who's into karate, taekwondo, and all these stand-up arts, these striking arts, got their hat handed to them and got their ass beat, choked out, fucked up, body slammed, or whatever the hell. So they figured out that these stand-up arts, karate, taekwondo, don't really work in real time. It's not applicable in a street fight. Nobody's gonna be doing all this in those street fight. You're trying to get the fuck out the way of some blows that's coming to your motherfucking head fast. You're not gonna be doing this. So that shit didn't work in real time. So they found out that the best fighting forms were strictly wrestling and jiu-jitsu. Not Japanese jiu-jitsu, but Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Japanese jiu-jitsu is a little different. Okay? Brazilian jiu-jitsu and good old wrestling was the two best fighting styles that worked in real time. Bar none. That's why I see. So a lot of times when I used to say, I used to tell people years ago, I had posted that went viral on Facebook. I said, Bruce Lee's ain't shit. I said, I'll beat Bruce Lee's ass in real life. People were thinking I'm just talking, but sincerely, I think that in my head. Because you think I'm not gonna sit there and strike with him because Bruce Lee never competed. So for me and Bruce Lee squared off, I'm ducking him, I'm grabbing a leg, I'm gonna ankle pick him, and I'm taking him to the ground, and he's gonna be in my world, and we're gonna be wrestling. Bruce Lee's not a wrestler. I will fuck Bruce Lee up. What if I grab him? It's over. So like since wrestling and jiu-jitsu was found to be the best fight styles, they were killing it. So you had the Gracies, Horace Gracie, and you had Dan Severn, who was ruling MMA. Dan Severn's a wrestler. Gracie's a jiu-jitsu guy. So now they call it mixed martial arts because all the fighting styles, everyone starts studying everyone's style, and it's all hybrid now. So they call it mixed martial arts. So the karate guys got this learning how to wrestle. The wrestlers started learning how to do jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu guys started learning how to do Thai boxing. And everyone just started learning everyone's style. So now it's all a one hybrid style, fight style called mixed martial arts. But we know that wrestling and jiu-jitsu are the most dominant fighting styles, bar none. I used to be strictly wrestling and going against the jiu-jitsu guy, but them jiu-jitsu guys was fucking up wrestlers because once the wrestler get them down, they're not well versed in how to defend from certain body locks and stuff like that. Because in wrestling, the sport wrestling, you can't choke, literally choke, and you can't bend joints where you may break a bone and stuff like that. Those are the rules of wrestling. But in jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, you can break joints, you can choke, and you can do those things. So the wrestlers learn how to do submission holds and things like that, and everybody's caught up. But still, even today, in 2021, if you have a strong wrestling base, like that was your sport growing up, you're going to be a little better than the other people at it. If you have a strong jiu-jitsu base, still jiu-jitsu and wrestlers still dominate. Yeah, so years ago, I had posts that went viral on Facebook, right? And I started going in on Bruce Lee before anybody went in on Bruce Lee. I got these posts. I had posts that went 2 days, people arguing back and forth. I had to do some more research on Bruce Lee. I said, Bruce Lee is not a fighter. Bruce Lee would be considered a martial artist, not a fighter. A fighter fights. A martial artist may train in a martial arts or teach or coach. It's a difference. Bruce Lee never, ever competed. They tried to get Bruce Lee to compete. He wouldn't do it. I don't want to say he was a coward, but when a nigga getting called out and he refuses to compete, then he's a little scared to compete. Bottom line, if you Billy Badass, you're going to get in that ring and compete a few times at least. The only competition Bruce Lee ever did, I think he had a boxing match in high school. Other than that, when people thinking he can beat up everybody and he can fight, now how can you say that? It's like saying A man who never played high school basketball, he never played college basketball, and he never played pro basketball. It's like me saying, oh, this guy is better than Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. How? He never competed in one basketball game. How is he better than Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant? And he never competed in any basketball game ever. No, he's like a coach. I mean, he can shoot and tell you. He can look good punching and kicking it. See, I look good punching and kicking that air too. But because you look good in shadow boxing don't mean you can get down in real time. Because in real time, you have fists coming at your head hard and fast. A fear factor comes in. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is real. So it's a difference. A motherfucker can kick and show you good technique. Oh, shit. I didn't drop my damn TV on a live. Crack my damn TV. Information man shot in and broke my damn TV. Hot diggity dog. Oh well. I got some cash sitting around. Damn. I like my Samsung. What you say? Only Palms is done for. Yeah, that TV's done. That's what. Ain't that wow? But anyway, what I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. I think I was saying that oh, I had to click the mic button and unmute myself. I was saying hit number one if you can hear me. My mic came loose and every damn thing. I done had a damn catastrophe up in here. Okay, can y'all hear me now? Hit number one if you can hear me now. Hit number one if you can hear me. Okay. I'm back on. We said chief discombobulated. I done broke my damn TV in half and shit. Up in here, 51 years old, trying to throw kicks and shit. Yeah, so I was saying, okay, I see the ones. So I was saying you can show good technique and good kicking techniques and punching techniques and kicking at the air. You just kicking at the air and swinging at the air. So yeah, Bruce Lee never competed. He never had a fight. He was just a trainer, and he coached some people. Okay, so it's no way you can be the greatest fighter or even a great fighter if you never competed. You can't be the best at basketball and you never played high school, college, or pro ball. And people talking about you might be able to beat Michael Jordan. What? It don't happen like that. We say, DeMarcus, my TV fell in slow motion. Show did. And the thing about it is, that's my TV has been sitting there looking fine for the 6 months I've had it, right? And I've been saying to myself, I'm gonna get this little strap because it's not sitting here straight. I'm gonna get this little strap and tie it down to where if it tried to fall, it would stop. And here go my ass. Never did do it. And now I got a damn broken TV. I don't even think I have insurance on it, but it's okay. These TVs ain't that expensive these days. Give me an excuse to go to Best Buy and buy some more electronics. I wish that TV is a star tonight. You say clearly the TV attacked me. Sure did. I didn't do nothing to that TV. Yeah, a wall mounted better. Yeah, so they had this little hook I was gonna buy and just hook it to my little stand above the TV, so in case of an earthquake or something. But you say Cool Bruce is weak. Now he was a good teacher, but no one can call Bruce Lee a fighter unless he had a fight or competed in the ring to prove himself. You got to prove yourself in combat. Nobody can say you're a good fighter or compare you, oh man, you may be able to whoop such and such. You can't say none of that until someone competes. Matter of fact, any college wrestler who is from 150 pounds all the way to 125 pounds will beat the shit out of Bruce Lee. Any college wrestler. Because all they're going to do is grab him and it's all over. You say Bruce Lee's ghost did it. Show did. See, Bruce Lee wrong for that. He fixed me, huh? Man, I love that TV. That was my nice little 55-incher. Matter of fact, it's an LG, not a Samsung. But give me a reason to go to Best Buy tomorrow and give me another TV. That one is done. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Let me fix my shit and pack this shit in the box and get ready to get it out of here. Peace out, y'all.